kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again to Jones. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 31. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We got this. You got 58. Switch. Out. Switch. Hey, 88. Maximum.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Bucs 28-yard line.
Go.
Don't tell Daddy secret. Hurry up.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Got him, man. It's Tanyan complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. It's shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it into the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers being chased out left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
working from the gun. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Crosby puts it through. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
take over 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense has got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
12 yards there on a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. To the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fournette, a first down carry. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Brady going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on, bro. Do
down,
not miss the nigga,
takes
bro.
it across the
You gotta catch
40-yard
this
line.
fucking screen,
It's a first
bro.
down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It was 3rd and short. A gain of nearly 30 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
14. And the Buccaneer first down.
Brady going to look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Brady's throw there, incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Match it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Brady going to throw here. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Did you like it or no?
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it.
That shit was fire.
And oh, it'll be
I was getting it. And I made it.
Jair Alexander.
Gotta save it and post it.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two.
Did you like it or no?
That play backfires in a big way.
It sounded okay? I made it. This shit was fire.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers.
That's some old school shit. That shit was fire.
That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.
I'm sauced up and ready. I'm all sauced up. I'm 8. You had something to drink? I'm ready. I'm sauced up and everything.
Sauced up.
Oh, I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about down there.
Nah, I know. But she's sauced up.
She had a little drink. I had a little drink. She ready.
Gotcha.
Did you like my song? You didn't even hear it. The show was fire. No? Yes, it was. It was fire as hell. You should watch Hulu. What? What is you doing? Watching a movie? Let me know what's going on.